Alright, we're live. What's going on, guys? Today, we're going to be streaming some Fallout 4, but first I'm going to get a little bit comfy. I'm going to switch into my pajamas because, personally, it's been a hell of a morning so far. So, my friend of 17 years, like, holy shit, bro. No? Well, I'm 23. He's 25. He just turned 25 over the weekend. I mean, it was his 25th birthday, and he wanted to do something special, and we just never had the opportunity to do something special because just the situation that we're in just did not account for it. And now I'm not putting his business out there or nothing like that, but I am just going to go ahead and explain why. See, he's a roofer, and he lives in like he works over an hour away. And so he's spending so much money on gas and other stuff like that just to have a job. You know what I'm saying? That my friend really just didn't have the spare money to go and do something extravagant for his 25th. And, you know, you only turn 25 once, and some people say, it's a quarter of your life. Or, like, you know, 1/3 or whatever the case is. So for some people, you know, turning 25 is kind of a big deal. You know, in that regard. And I feel really bad. It was also my mom's birthday over the weekend as well, so just a lot of people important to me. You know, because Steven's not really a friend to me. You know, he's like a brother. You know, but at the same time, for like the past 2 months, you know, homie's been living with me, man. You know, like I try to be a decent host, but you know, having my friend and live with me, I fucked that up. We are severely underleveled, by the way, to be going into Vault 75. 75, is it? Yeah. I'm also playing Clash of Clans on the laptop on the side. I'm also sucking down that Gatorade. All that pre-war money is going to be pretty useful. Pre-war money and pencils. I don't know what we're going to do with pencils. We can't really do much with pencils. But that military grade duct tape's pretty based. For some odd reason, I swear to God, it's Stealth Boy. There we go. But, you know, I mean, he turned 25, and we wanted to go do something, but we just didn't have the money, time, or ability to go out and do something, so that's just floating right there.
Hey.
And, you know, like, I don't know, it was what it was, but homie moved out after 2 months, I want to say. I've been living here. And again, that's part of why I haven't been streaming as much, for sure. It's definitely a contributing factor. I did it. Let's see. It's still pretty early game, so what I'm gonna do indefinitely is go ahead and grab sneak. I think I'm also gonna start a new character in Skyrim. Bonk. Bonk bonk. Bump. But yeah, no, I mean, like, it's been kind of an odd situation. Oh, wait a second. They're valued at 66 bucks. That's not bad. Or 66 caps. I'm sorry. Is it me, or do I prefer to use ballistic weapons over laser weapons?
Don't have the card.
What the?
This does 29 damage, so it just does a... Oh, and it's got a nice holographic sight. Very sweet. Yeah, but, you know, long story short, you know, like, having a roommate has taught me a couple things about myself. I do not play well with others. And let me kind of emphasize what I mean by that. You know, it would be like little shit that would, like, you know, cause me and Steven to, like, kind of get upset. Not angry, not like mad or anything like that, but like upset. Like the situation involving the, well, fuck me sideways. Ha ha ha, bro, what is that? Dude, that is like the premier version. Oh, don't drop that, dude. That is like the ultimate pistol right there, dude. Like off rip. So the advanced pistol, the advanced receiver increases damage, fire rate, and even I believe reduces recoil and increases accuracy. So like, yeah, like this is ultimately like the best version. The long ported barrel increases range, accuracy, and also reduces recoil a little bit. And then, of course, it has the muzzle brake, which decreases accuracy at the cost of adding additional. Like, look, if we were to compare it to the hardened version, this gun does 31 damage, this one does 22. This is an awesome find. I don't know if that's due to my high luck, but... or if that's just there. Combat simulation terminal. One of those various things I love about Fallout games is the subtle, like, storytelling, environmental storytelling. Like, this area, it's pretty easy to find out that they were training children at a young age with, like, military training and stuff, because they have, like, a combat simulation thing and whatnot. But, you know, I mean, like, because at first coming in here, this does not make any sense at all. But, you know, obviously, you know, I think to some people the gunners come, or their place of origin is this vault, actually. Yo. And this thing even has the quick eject mag, so I have pretty good reload speed. This pistol will stay with my build for a while, actually. It's actually quite imperative that I get this pretty early on.
Get some.
Now that I have a semi-fighting chance,
Have to find a card.
the admin card. I killed myself. No bueno. Fucking damn it, dude. I should invest in this. I wonder if Gunslinger will make my laser pistols do a little bit more damage, a little bit more umphiness. uh, short double barrel shotgun. I mean, look how much damage this gun does. 45 damage. I mean, we could probably get this gun to do at least 107 damage pretty easily.
What the?
She dropped a standard laser pistol, which is kind of lame, with all things considered. Hunting rifle. This early in the game? Fuck yeah.
Get some!
You almost killed me there, bub. Can't be having that.
Yo.
Give dog meat this one, and we're also gonna give dog meats. That's it, yeah. Our weapons here are kind of a bit, not useless or bad or anything like that, but they're not ideal either. The next thing I for sure want to do is definitely put like an actual stock and scope on this gun. Quick save. Now here's the deal. I would like to get a hardened receiver, a scope, and a full stock. That would make this gun pretty based, I'm not gonna lie. Because in comparison to the double barrel shotgun, it does 45 damage, but it has very short range. This has really good range. Takes him out one shot with a critical hit, that is.
Hey.
I got the science bobblehead, so I get one extra guess when doing terminals, which I mean, like, it's not the worst. Be gone. Huh. Like, literally. I tell you guys what though, I'm really excited to do my taxes this year. This year for my guns, I really want to get a Steyr AUG and I want to get the Bronco Arms like Spaz SPS. This is a Spaz 12 clone basically. And I want to get the civilian Mac 10 or Mac 11 or whatever, the Masterpiece Arms Defender 9. Those are the guns I want to get this year. I want to get a Savage Axis and 6.65 Creedmoor and a Glock 23 Gen 5, because I used to own those two guns exactly, and then I sold them to get my M16. I would like to acquire them back into the collection, into the arsenal. Of course, I'm a gun guy. I wish that I could, I really wish they would let me wear like a helmet. I really wish they'd let me wear like the gas mask with goggles with the Dirty Army helmet. You know, because you could totally pull that off in IRL. You know what I mean? In an apocalyptic situation like this, I would refuse to not have a gas mask. You know what I mean? Like, what were you guys doing behind the desk? That was kind of sus. I ain't gonna lie. Quick save. Boom. He got dropped.
Don't think I can pick this.
So I'm gonna be kind of cheesy and go with gun nut. We're gonna go with like a rifle and stuff like that. We're gonna upgrade our guns and stuff with like skills to get more damage or whatever so that we can kill things a little easier. But I think so long as there are, or so long as there is the possibility,
Won't be able to pick this. There we go.
gotta connect the barbarian magazine. He dropped the soap. Come on, dog meat.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hey,
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is free.
Let's see what you have.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
One strength and one endurance. We are kind of low on in that regard. I don't see anything wrong with trying to barter a little bit here. One strength and one endurance bonus. I mean that's pretty strong because endurance is also like health wise and stuff like that, but also strength allows me to carry more weight. I'm gonna go ahead and say cancel the trade. We don't necessarily we definitely want to get better prices. We don't want to be wasting all our caps this early in the game.
Yes. Sweet. That's it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! This was a goated spot, bro. For a playthrough, like this is like speedrun territory. Like, look at this shit, bro. I already have an extended. I already have a medium capacity magazine. I believe there's a smaller capacity mag with a really quick reload speed early game, but it just doesn't hold as much ammo. It's got the long barrel and the full stock. Normally with these you get the short barrel and short stock, but this is actually a decent find. I mean, it's got some stuff already on it. It does 50 damage. This is a good find. Early game, I'm only like level 7, I think. Compared to like my main Fallout character, you know, my level 97 one. Oh, here's where we get a lot of landmines. To get XP for disarming stuff like that. It's a quick XP grab, and I get some gears too. Sweet. That was based. Curious Chimp says, hey, what's up, bro? We are doing a pretty goated playthrough of Fallout, man. Like, this is honestly based. It's goated. Uh-oh. Holding goggles. Hey, what's going on, man? We're gonna take this off and put on the welding goggles because they provide a +1 to perception, which is just better than charisma for VATS. I mean, dude, look at this shit, bro. We are already doing pretty solid.
Got it.
A fat man. Another stealth boy. This is insane. This is insane. Don't worry, we're gonna modify our pipe weapon to get that thing maxed out. I killed myself on accident. No. No, but the drum mag on an automatic pipe weapon this early game is pretty insane.
Okay, Captain.
Oh, dude, I hope so. I'm low level and I'm out here speedrunning the game. Like, what do you guys think about that, man?
Shit!
And I'm low level right now.
Turn up, you're dead.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Trivio's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist.
Dude, that is a big ass left hand, dude. That is a massive hand, bro. Alrighty. .191 range. This is pretty based. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but at the same time, like having that much range is kind of based. A lot of lockpicking.
Nice. Nice.
Won't be able to pick this.
Got it.
Hey.
I know this contains a screw. Now what's something? What's it? Where's a clipboard or something that contains wood? Wooden spoon. There we go. A lot of locks I'm picking today. Holy shit.
Sweet.
should have enough wood now. I'm still missing screws. Hardened receiver. Yes, I would like to make the damage a lot more tanky because, you know, I mean, it's a hunting rifle. You know, it should be higher damage, you know, I shouldn't have to waste too much rounds with this to get kills. A medium scope would probably be ideal, honestly. We're gonna start the sniping pretty soon. We'll go with the powerful receiver. We'll go with the rifleman thing or whatever. Get this to do 60 something damage because that would be pretty based. What are things that contain screws? You know? Another office fan.
Detective Valentine. Nick, listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon, and they laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happened. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened, Winter, Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Now we have a drum magazine. That's pretty based. I like that. I like that a lot. Tuned receiver, improved rate of fire.
That's it. Got it.
The hardened receiver, I don't think increases the weight. Heavy receiver. The heavy receiver adds 2 pounds. Hardened receiver just increases the damage. Hold on, heavy. Hardened. Yeah, and I get an extra 6 more damage, which honestly doesn't sound like much. In the grand scheme of things, it really fucking isn't. But without having to increase the yeah, but without having to increase all that bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, or without having to increase the weight, that's pretty freaking good, honestly. You know, we'll get a medium scope. I think that's gonna be, you know, ideal for the start game. You know what I mean? Because we're early game. You know, we're low level, man. You know, we're not really that high up there. Watch this, rifleman. $55 damage. Oh yeah, it was doing like 46 damage or something like that. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Right away, purified water. Gangster shit. It's been so weird with Steven being my roommate for that brief like little while there. That was kind of wild, you know, because it's like me and Steven talked about it in the past. You know, like we definitely talked about wanting to be roommates and vice versa, but like actually being roommates is just a different experience. And I'm not saying like our friendship took a massive